Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your January 2020 reading. Well, the first half of January 2020. My name is Heather from the Crystal Vein Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading for you. I would like to thank all of you for the love and support you have given me on my channel. And if you would like to contact me, my email is posted below this video, along with a mailing address for any of those of you who would like to send postcards. Please note that I am holding a contest for the remainder of December. So in order to enter the contest, just email me and just say in the message that you want to be included in the contest. The contest is a draw for a meditation energy healing bracelet. As a Reiki master, I'm going to be infusing the bracelet with Reiki energy. I also make wire-wrapped crystal pendants and jewelry. And so what I'm making is I'm making a beaded bracelet, and it will have a semi-precious stone for each of the main chakras. So it will help to balance out your energies and your chakras. So it's for chakra healing. Okay, so for those of you who are new to my channel, I am an energy healer and intuitive. And so please, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to click on that notification bell so you are notified when new videos come out. And for those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate all of the positive feedback and messages I've received from you, and I really appreciate the support. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys, and I really enjoy it, and I'm thankful and grateful that you tune in each month and are watching my videos. So I'm going to get started on your reading. I'm doing a general reading, and as a general reading, the messages will resonate differently for everyone, so be sure to check your moon and rising sign readings as well for a complete picture of the energies around you. And also note that sometimes some of the messages will resonate and others will not. So just take what resonates and just make a note of those the messages that don't resonate, because they might apply to you later on. Time is kind of funny that way when you're doing tarot card readings. I'm using the Gilded tarot deck, and I'm using the Celtic Cross spread. The Celtic Cross lets me see what's happening now in your situation, challenges and potentials, the root of the situation, the recent past, what your strengths are, and what energies are coming towards you. So again, this reading's for the Sun, Moon, Rising sign of Sagittarius for the first half of January 2020. Okay, so Sagittarius, you could be starting out the month with a bit of a feeling of apathy, or a feeling of, because you have the Four of Cups here in the first position, so you could be also feeling a sense of like just feeling unfulfilled. And, you know, we're just getting over the holiday season, and you kind of, you know, you get that high of the holiday season where you're busy, you have a lot to do, you're meeting people, you're seeing people that you haven't seen in a long time, reconnecting with old friends and family. And then suddenly the new year hits and that stuff just kind of drops off, and sometimes you can be left feeling a little bit down. And I feel like this could be you, Sagittarius, for that first 2 weeks of January, where you could be feeling that lull that you get sometimes after the holidays, after the December holidays. But another thing for you to note, Sagittarius, is that when the Four of Cups presents itself, you see in this card, there's this hand coming from the heavens with this big cup. It's bigger than these ones here. These are the things that no longer fascinate you or interest you, and you have no care for. But sometimes as you're focused on these things that you don't feel a connection with anymore, you can not see things that are being presented to you. So this card is also about having a surprise gift. So it looks like in the beginning of January, Sagittarius, that the universe is offering you a gift. So there's a surprise coming in for you. And because it's a cups, this is about emotions, it's water energy. So this opportunity, or this gift from the universe, is one that will help you to create emotional fulfillment and let you leave that feeling of unfulfillment and apathy behind. So, but just be careful, because there is a bit of a caveat with this card, Sagittarius, that just be careful that you're not so focused on that feeling of being unfulfilled that you miss that opportunity that's coming in, or that gift that's being presented to you. So crossing you is also the Hanging Man. So The Hanging Man is about stepping back. Stepping back from, taking a step back from everyone and everything around you. And so you see the Hanging Man, he's hung himself upside down. He's tied by his feet. He's not in any pain, any stress, under any kind of stress. He's chosen to be there. So this is about you stepping back and kind of reevaluating everything in your life. And this could be in part because, or triggered by this feeling of being unfulfilled as well. So this allows you to have that different perspective on your situation and on your feelings and what you're feeling. So, and this could be one of the, this could be, again, I do feel like it's triggered by this feeling of being unfulfilled, that you're taking that step back to try and get a different perspective of things. And I think when you're getting that different perspective, that's when this opportunity, this is when you're going to see this opportunity, this offer, and this gift come in for you. So below you, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is about, this is about a lot of hard work, putting in, mastering your craft and really enjoying what you're doing. But when you are working to master your craft, the Eight of Pentacles is also about, it's kind of a labor of love. So it is about putting in a lot of hard work, self-sacrifice in developing that skill. And I feel like for you, Sagittarius, December might have been a very, very busy time for you, where everything just kind of felt like a whirlwind for you. And again, and I think this is what has led to this feeling of being unfulfilled, is you've put all this work, all this effort into everything, every area of your life. And you've just been so crazy busy, that now that you can step back and take that moment to yourself, have that moment to yourself, you're now left feeling that little bit of unfulfillment. Okay, and so we have the Ace of Cups. This is in the position of recent past, or things that could still be lingering. So they're still, you know, in your space, but they are moving to the background, and they are starting to move into the background. So this comes from the beginning of January, because this is the first 2 weeks of January. This Ace of Cups, there's that Ace of Cups coming in, and it's that gift. So I really do feel like that you might even hear towards the end of December, you might have had this opportunity presented to you for emotional fulfillment, but you just haven't taken it yet. And I feel like this is something that you're going to maybe latch on to more in the beginning of January, or the first 2 weeks of January, but you've just been offered it, or it's been presented to you, or you've heard about this opportunity in the latter half of December. Now, the thing with the Ace of Cups, again, Cups is water energy, so this is your emotions. These are things that can create emotional fulfillment. Oftentimes it does talk about relationships. So if you are single and looking for a relationship, this could be someone that you've met over the holidays, and now you are starting to, you know, maybe starting to message them or connect with them, and possibly even be going out on a date with them. It can also represent you having an offer, an opportunity to deepen a relationship, or take it to the next level. So it could have been these are just examples. So there could have been an opportunity where perhaps you've been seeing someone and now they've proposed to you, or they're talking about moving in with you, and that was what this offer was here. And you've been thinking about it and contemplating on it. Now, if you're looking at more of a career, finance, abundance, then the Ace of Cups can represent a vocation or a career opportunity that will that will create that emotional fulfillment for you. So it would be something that would make you feel like you're fulfilling your life's purpose. So above you, you have the Five of Swords. So this is situations on the horizon that could come in to help you. Now the Five of Swords is about, it's not always seen as a positive card, because it can speak to bullying or theft or violence. It's usually about conflict and battle. But it is the one thing with the Five of Swords, and the positive side to the Five of Swords is that it is a card of success. So it is about going into battle and being successful or victorious. So you see this person here, he's won the battle. He has all the swords of all these people. They're walking away. These are the people who left these people wounded in battle. He's holding his sword up in victory. So this is representing you, Sagittarius, and being successful. So I feel like you're going to be overcoming this feeling of apathy, or this feeling of being unfulfilled, and because I do feel like it's a little bit of an internal struggle or battle. So I do feel like the Five of Swords here is representing an internal struggle or battle that you're having with yourself, and this is saying that you will be overcoming it. You're going to be overcoming it by going within, or seeing things from a different perspective and taking that step back to gain better perspective on your situation. So you have another opportunity coming in, and I do feel like these two opportunities, well, these three opportunities here are linked, Sagittarius. So not only is this opportunity or this gift from the heavens that's coming in, not only is it something that can be emotionally fulfilling for you, it has that potential to be something that is it really inspires you. It ignites that passion, that drive, that focus, that it ignites that creative side of you. So again, it is something that you're going to be very passionate about. So this is it's a new project that's going to inspire you and urge you to create and to really show a side of yourself that you don't always show, Sagittarius. Now this is also Ace of Wands. Wands is fire, and you're a fire sign. So that's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this is about you, this is about what you moving forward with what you desire, what you want, what you're passionate about. And because it's an ace, it's an opportunity or it's something new. It's the beginning of something. And this is in the position of your near future. And okay, and now you have, so now you have three aces that are coming in. So definitely there is an opportunity, and I believe that this is something that's very significant. So even though you might be starting off the month feeling a little bit down, there's gonna be things for you to look forward to, for sure, Sagittarius, because now you have the Ace of Pentacles. And so now not only do you have something that's emotionally fulfilling, something that ignites your creativity and your passion and drive and desire, but you now also have the Ace of Pentacles, and Pentacles are your earth element. So this is the physical, tangible things in your life. So this is your money, possessions, security of your body, such as health, security of your family, home, all of those things. These are the physical things that you create, and the stability. This is also a very stable, grounded energy because it is an earth energy. And again, being the ace represents an opportunity or a new thing, a new project, a new job, money, promotion, investment, new income opportunity coming in. But if you're looking at a relationship, the Pentacles speaks to a type of relationship. If it's a new relationship opportunity, it's one that is very stable. So not only would it be stable, it would be full of passion and desire, and it would also create emotional fulfillment. So regardless of whether or not we're talking about a job or we're talking about a relationship, not only is it emotionally fulfilling, not only does it have that passion and creative element and desire, but it also has the stability of the Pentacles too. So it has that as well. So this is really fantastic, Sagittarius. This is looking really good for you. And then you have the King of Pentacles. So this is in the sector of what you need to know, other people or the home and work that's influencing the situation. So I'm feeling because it can be in, it can represent other people. And it is a king, it is the King of Pentacles. So it can be male or female, the gender doesn't really matter, but it represents the energy of the King of Pentacles. And again, as I just mentioned, Pentacles is earth energy, so it's that money, possession, security, all those tangible assets. And the King of a suit, you know, this is someone who is very mature, wise, stable, grounded, knows how to take something and turn it into something that's abundant for all aspects of their life, whether or not it's in relationships, it's in money. But this is someone who is very comfortable putting in the hard work and in order to grow and accumulate that legacy and that long-term wealth. And he's mastered all of the traits of that Pentacles suit because he is the king. Now, again, it can be male or female, but because it's the Pentacles, this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone with a lot of that in their chart that is here to help you and guide you and give you advice. And because it is in the position of other people or things that could be influencing the situation, what you need to know, I do feel like this doesn't represent you, Sagittarius, that this represents the energy of someone that's around you, and that you're going to be getting a little bit of guidance and advice and help from someone with this kind of an energy. So do watch out for that. Because you are going to have to be making a decision. You are going to be presented with a choice. You do have the Two of Swords here, and this is about compromising, and it's about making a decision. So I do feel like you're going to have to make a decision, Sagittarius, on these opportunities or opportunity that's coming in. And then you have the Hierophant in your potential outcome or where you're headed. And the Hierophant represents, it is a Taurus energy. So this person really could be, again, it was an earth energy, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you do have Taurus here showing up because the Hierophant is the Taurus card. And the Hierophant represents traditional knowledge and wisdom, and like following the norms and expectations of others. And so you could even be, some of this opportunity that's coming in could even have something to do with higher education or traditional wisdom or knowledge, and learning that traditional wisdom or knowledge. So whatever opportunity is coming in, I feel, and I do feel like it's more in that field. So perhaps you could be, if you're looking at money, career, finance, it could be the opportunity could be one where you can go back to school, or there's some kind of training such as the skills. So you could be doing an apprenticeship type of learning program, or so you're going to be learning some kind of knowledge. The Hierophant in a relationship type of reading, though, can represent again, like a conventional or traditional type of relationship. So this would be one where it can also even then represent marriage or marriage opportunities. And but it's that conventional type of relationship. So if you're in a relationship, and this could be also representing moving to the next level. Or if you're just starting a relationship, it can also be representing that traditional, you know, the girl's asked out, you go on a date, and it can be those things that are coming out from it. So I am going to pull some clarifiers on this Two of Swords. So again, this was in your hopes and fears, or things that need to be done behind the scenes, and it's about making a choice or compromising. Okay. So yeah, if you do wait too long on making a choice, it's going to be made for you, because you do have the Tower card here. And the Tower card is this is the card of unwanted change. It can be unwanted change, but it's also upheaval. It's something changing very abruptly, very quickly, very out of the blue and unexpected. So I do think that if you wait on this too long, on this decision or this choice that you have to make, that the universe will step in, and the choice will end up being made for you, and it will then be out of your hands, and it might still work out in your favor, or it might not work out in your favor. Let's see if we can find out some more. Okay, but whatever change, and even if you make the change, it's still going to lead to something that's going to be, or sorry, even if you make that decision, it's going to lead to something that still is going to be a significant change for you. And again, if you're looking at relationships and this is a marriage proposal, that is a significant change in your relationship. If you are changing careers, or you're growing or expanding your skill set, and you're doing an apprenticeship, or you're going back to school, that's a major change for you too. And it could be a very abrupt, quick decision for you. But the nice thing, and I'm really happy that this came out to clarify that Tower, was the Four of Wands, because the Four of Wands this is about friends and families, celebrations and reunions. So, you know, it's a very happy card, a very loving, feel-good card, and it is about being surrounded by loved ones. And so it's nice to see that they're clarifying that whatever changes you're going through, these are going to be wanted changes. They might be shockingly quick when they happen, but they're They're going to be welcome changes. They're going to be changes that are very positive for you, Sagittarius. So I'm going to pull also a clarifier for the Hierophant. And you have the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so whatever's happening, whatever this changes, whatever direction you're going in here, whether or not it's relationships or it's career, money, finance, abundance, you have, and so whatever it is that you're doing, if you're going back to school, doing an apprenticeship, your relationship is expanding, growing, moving to the next level, it's being clarified by the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is about family contentment and total love and support from those around you. So it's, again, having that support from your friends and family around you. And you're very happy and very satisfied. So you're going to be beginning with that feeling of apathy and not emotionally connected to anything. And the completion. So this is in the future potential outcome, or where you're headed is, so down the road, the choices that you're making and the changes that you're making have that potential to lead to complete contentment in your life, Sagittarius. So it's really nice to see very positive energy coming in there. So I'm going to pull an Angel Tarot card, and just for any final messages from Spirit and the angels. Oh, hold on, let me start that over. These cards are really big. One more. Okay, so we have the King of Water. So this is about trustworthy, compassionate, respected, and cultured. That's the energy of the King of Water. And so the message for you, Sagittarius, is to open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice is coming your way. And charity, you could even get involved in charity work too. But this is leading with your heart and being supportive and empathetic towards others. So very nice, loving, supportive energy. And I'm now going to pull a Living Reiki Healing card. So Reiki is energy healing. And we do develop blockages in our energy fields. And we also develop subconscious blocks in our mind. So limiting beliefs and limited thinking. That we're not even aware of, things that have kind of been taught to us or imposed on us since we were little kids, and so we don't even realize they're there. And I find that these cards help to release some of those blockages, the energy blockages, and some of the subconscious limiting beliefs that we might have about ourselves, which are completely unfounded, but still sometimes they're there. So Sagittarius, consider your feelings. So recognizing and admitting to yourself that you feel angry is important, because it means you are actually considering how you feel rather than just reacting as if on autopilot. So you are thinking through what is happening, not just letting rip with your first instinctive habitual response. So considering your feelings. So for the first 2 weeks of January, Sagittarius, anytime some emotions come up that might seem negative or a lower vibrational quality, think about them and think about why it is that you're feeling that way and what's the motive behind it and what's triggering it. Because you can learn a lot about yourself from that. So I'm going to pull one final card, and this is a Wisdom for Healing card. And again, I find the little lessons in these cards are really good for helping you kind of think about and challenge yourself and how you think, feel, and the things that you believe. So they do help in releasing some of those subconscious blocks as well. So you have expect a miracle. So your lesson for the first 2 weeks of January, Sagittarius, is to expect a miracle. Something will come into your life that will serve your healing. So be open to it and express gratitude when it occurs. So your goal for the first 2 weeks of January is to know that the world becomes a vessel for the divine when you see the divine in all things. Fantastic, Sagittarius. So this concludes your reading for the first half of January. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and make sure you click on that notification bell. And also, again, if you would like to be included in that draw, make sure that you send me an email and just say, I'd like to be included in the draw, and I will make sure that your name gets put into it. So thank you, Sagittarius, and take care.